Cinda Rader here. And you know, at the Cinda Sales Real Estate Company, we have a proven system to get you the most money when you're selling your home and the best deal when buying a home. So today we're going to talk about bats. I mean the flying kind that fly around in the air, bats. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because last year was the first year in my 26 years in the business that I had a listing that had bats in the attic. Now, when you hear the old sayings of bats in your belfry, kind of the same thing. And, you know, it refers to the fact that you're crazy if you have bats in your belfry, and it can be. So let me tell you a little bit about what happened. We had an inspection. I didn't know anything about bats, never had them. I know what bats are, but never had experienced a bat problem. When we found out that the house had bats, it was really kind of a nightmare. And it cost my seller $8,000 to mitigate those darn bats. So you can't go in and kill bats. They have to be, you have to call a company that comes and takes the little critters out, which is quite expensive. It has to be done a certain way. They have a system whereby to get them out of there. And then if you have bat feces in the attic, then you have a whole other problem. Now, what we did a little bit of research on was that bat feces are quite dangerous to your health. So if you know you've got a bat in your attic and you don't think anything about it, you need to get the bat out of your attic. It can cause, I think it's called hemitosis or something like that. I probably didn't pronounce that correct, but it is like a respiratory condition that you can get. You can also get that from having birds in your attic, if you have bird nests, things like that. So they are quite dangerous to your health. You want to make sure that you take care of the bats. As you know, as a homeowner and as a real estate agent, I gotta say that be prepared. It will be very expensive. If you have to remove the feces, which my client had to do, he had to completely tear the insulation out of that part of the attic and replace and put in all new insulation out there to make sure that there was no more feces in the attic. So it's not a joke if you have bats in your belfry. You want to get rid of them as soon as you can and be aware of it. If you're a realtor, advise your client that this is a serious business and they will have to be dealt with. And I wish you luck on any bat that you may have in the future. But if you have more questions about that, please reach out to us always at 816-600-7355 and on our website at cindasales.com, and we'll give you the whole scoop about that.